making is, if you're going to continue to wear the mask, if you're going to continue to accept everything the government's saying to you, your face is going to look like this. You're going to look like you're so scared out of your mind, and the government doesn't want people to look scared, maybe in the public, but the thing is, they're doing that by putting the mask on your face, and if you're going to wear a mask and you're going to be scared, you're going to look like this internally. At least if you're not showing it right now, you're going to eventually look like this in the future, because they keep hammering COVID down your throat. You don't want to look like this, do you?
Black is the color of the blood we left from stone and earth. Red is the color of the ink we used to claim its worth. Gray is the color of the hispanics we're living in. Green is the color of the fuel for the fire my hope runs thin. We need a worldwide revolution, retribution, restitution, revolution. We need a worldwide revolution.
Thank you, Cole. Thank you, everyone. There's no shed big enough to hold us all, obviously. But we're going to meet in every shed, in every parking lot, in every store, in every town, in every province. We're going to speak loudly, clearly, and we're going to say no more lockdowns. No more lockdowns. No more lockdowns. No more lockdowns! No more lockdowns! No more lockdowns! Listen, I want to thank the people in Brantford here. I want to thank everybody for being out here. Thousands of people here today. The hard work of Eric and everybody else at the Brantford local chapter. We've got more and more local chapters developing all across the province.
Yeah!
This billboard is the beginning. The beginning. And it's the beginning of the end of lockdown.
Yeah!
We're going to put more up. We're going to speak louder. We're going to have the sign of the times will be no more lockdowns. Listen, it's been over a year now. Over a year of a 2-week flattening the curve.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. I don't know what it is.
It was clear from very soon on that the evidence was not supporting what the government was doing. And it's become more and more clear that this is a political problem. It's never been a health problem. For years, for decades, since the beginning of Canada's creation, we have sent our sons and daughters to foreign lands and overseas to fight for the freedoms of others.
That's it.
Never did I think we would have to fight for our freedoms here.
That's right.
Our sons and daughters have to fight here. We have to fight here because Doug Ford, Justin Trudeau, the public health, Big Pharma, Big Tech, they are working to take our freedoms away.
They are. Yep. Criminals. Criminals.
This is a struggle. This is a struggle, a conflict. It is a dangerous time, and there is no safety without freedom.
That's right.
Freedom to worship. Freedom to be with your family.
Yep.
Freedom to earn a living.
That's it.
Freedom to travel.
That's it.
There is no safety without freedom.
That's right. Amazing.
But this struggle this conflict. It's like a war against us.
Yeah.
It's a war against the people in this country. But we're not facing bullets. But we are facing a machine gun of fear.
That's it.
And ammunition of lies and fakery.
We will
We're
win.
being bombarded, not with bombs, but with relentless media fear.
That's right.
And all we have to fight back with is our honesty,
That's it.
our sincerity, our compassion, our empathy for one another.
That's it.
And that will always defeat the lies and the fear of government. I have faith in God. I don't have faith in government.
No, sir.
I never have. This weekend, 100 churches said, Doug Ford, we're opening regardless of your lockdown. No restrictions. No capacity limits.
Stand up.
Wear a mask if you want to, but you don't have to. It's the beginning of the change that we need in this province. It's the beginning of the change that this country needs. And it has to start here. It has to start in Brantford. It has to start in our homes, in our churches, in our families. That's where it begins. That's where we defend freedoms. You know, during this struggle, what I've noticed is this government has gone out and they have bombarded people with this relentless fear, and they've instilled this culture and this attitude within people that they must be helpless, that they can't do anything. You have to just sit back and take it. You just have to sit back and accept it. Not anymore. You can see. We're not going to sit back and take it anymore.
Oh, hey.
We're not going to be victims. We're not going to be helpless.
Nope.
We're going to be free Canadians.
Yeah, we're on the move.
And that's what we're doing with no more lockdowns. No more lockdowns. If you want to be a victim, go over there. If you want to be a volunteer and get our freedoms back, it's no more lockdowns.
That's it.
Be a victim or be a volunteer.
That's it.
And I know when I look at that nice big billboard now, and it says no more lockdowns, I can read between the lines. No more lockdowns is just a few simple words. But when you read between the lines, it says freedom. It says freedom to worship, freedom to travel, freedom to be Canadians. That's what no more lockdowns tell you, is freedom. Freedom, 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 freedom. This weekend is the start of the first local chapter of No More Lockdowns. We have many, many more. Many, many more already underway. Many, many more starting. Join up. Be a volunteer. We started out with lawn signs. We've got over 20,000 lawn signs out, and I wish I could say that I had the ability and the capacity to get 200,000 out. But we're working and we're doing our best, and we're going to get more out. But then we're also delivering postcards to people. We've got volunteers going out and delivering posters and posters that tell people what the facts are rather than the fears. Facts are important, not the fears. We're going to help people to be informed and knowledgeable and to see the struggle and the conflict that this government has put us all into. Conflicts within our families, conflicts with our neighbors, conflicts with our businesses. That is not the Canada I want. It's not the Canada I grew up in. This government is exploiting these conflicts. They're causing division within our country. Leaders don't go out and create fear. Leaders go out and conquest our fears. We defeat our fears. We rise to the challenge. And we are free to do so. We know that that's what Canada is. Not a country of conflict, not a country of division, not one where we pit neighbors against neighbors and encourage them to snitch on their neighbor and complain that they have their sons and daughters or grandchildren over to their homes. That's not my Canada. I've got my grandkids here. And I see that this is all about families. It's about our families. And it's about the future of our children and our grandchildren. Do we want to leave them in darkness? Do we want to leave them without freedom? I'm not going to do it, and I know everybody here is going to do it. We need to defend the freedoms of our children. And I don't care. I don't care. They can throw all the scorn they want at me. They can ridicule, they can marginalize. That's all they've got. That's all they've got. We'll stand up. We'll take them on. We'll stand proudly. We'll do it on facts, not fears. We'll do it with faith, not lies and fakery. I see all the signs out here. I see, God keep our land glorious and free. There's signs speaking out. That's what government fears. They want us to be helpless. They want us to be victims. We're not going to be victims any longer. People are finding their conviction, finding their resolve, finding the courage, and we will win. There will be no more lockdowns.